All right. Hi, everybody. Glad to have you here today. It is AAPI Heritage Month. If you don't know what AAPI means, it stands for Asian American and Pacific Islander. So we are celebrating our friends who identify as AAPI. I want to note too that there are people within the Asian American and Pacific Islander communities who would say that we should actually separate those two identities. Asian American can mean something entirely different in terms of your experiences to those who are from a Pacific island. And so want to do just like highlight and speak to that. But May, the month of May is AAPI Heritage Month. So want to just check this out. If you're interested in reading or watching or supporting or donating or following, I have some cool stuff here. I was watching Never Have I Ever, which is on Netflix. It's a Mindy Kaling show on Netflix. Farewell, a highly acclaimed movie. You can read this book. It's called Minor Feelings: An Asian American Reckoning. I think that might be interesting to some of you all. You've got M Cosmetics. If you've ever seen her, she has like 1 million views on YouTube, or million subscribers, question mark. She has 1 million something. She's awesome. And then Backbeat Co. I thought this was really cool. Isadora Alvarez is a Filipino woman who created a clothing brand called Backbeat Co. She's from LA, so pretty cool too. And then a few different organizations that that you can follow and be a part of. I thought this one was cool. Asian Women Alliance is a group of basically like Asian influencers who are like banding together to try to do some good in our world. So pretty cool. I would be remiss to also forget that it is also Mental Health Awareness Month. Thanks, Ms. Yama, for putting that in the chat for sure. Miss Resni is having all kinds of things this month to like celebrate this, and we'll continue to celebrate AAPI Heritage Month as well. It's also May 4th. It's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So shout out to my Star Wars fans. Recently, I found out that my partner had never seen any of the Star Wars movies. And I was like, excuse me, what? And he was like, no, I've never seen any of them. And I was like, okay, well, that's what we're doing now. So in 2020, thank God we had the pandemic, because I watched all the Star Wars movies with him. Wow, I'm getting some chats that you've never seen it either. You should check it out. I mean, like, there are many ways you could watch it. I'm sure some people can give you some recommendations from this class. It's on Disney Plus, but like there are a lot of them. Some people have strong opinions. Yeah, I'm getting some strong opinions in the chat. Wow, I like them. They're too long. Never liked it. Some people love it. They think it's awesome. But no hate. We're just voicing our opinions. I appreciate that. Don't pirate the movies, although whatever, Gary, don't promote piracy. That's not our goal. So anyways, happy Star Wars Day. Happy AAPI Heritage Month. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm pumped to be here. May, I think, is the best month in the whole year. Unpopular opinion maybe, but I think it's the best month. So I like it. Fall asleep during movies, yeah. May the 4th be with you. Now I get it. Yeah, okay, great. I'm glad we're all together this morning. Awesome. Okay, here's our goal. Today we're gonna do announcements, then we're gonna practice, and then we're gonna check ourselves and learn from our mistakes. I'm very pumped about it. All right, here's where we are. Y'all, look at us. We're moving and grooving. We have 3 weeks down. We have, I mean, this is technically 3 weeks right here, but it's okay, it's okay. But we are getting close to like the middle of the quarter. I think we actually might, the end of this week might be the middle of the quarter. So dang, we're doing it up. So we're gonna keep going. If you need any support, if you have any missing assignments from Q4, we have office hours today at 10:30, or by appointment. If you need to like reach out and let me know that you're struggling, we can make that happen. Great. Let's talk about something really fast. Okay, so remember on like go back to Thursday in your brains. I know before the pep rally, what a great event. Before whatever class, I don't know, when you were in class, we did this problem where you had to draw a line and you needed to put a point on the intersection, on the solution. Okay, I wanted to show these guys because all 5 of these ones that are in red, all of those are wrong answers. What? The only correct answer is this green one here. So notice on this question, we were supposed to put 1 line and 1 point. Okay, 1 line and 1 point on the intersection. Let me show you what happened. On this one here, people put tons of points. So yeah, we don't want to do that, right? We don't want all those points. We want 1 point. On this one here, their line did not go through, and so their points are up here. No, we don't want that either. We want the line to go all the way through. On this one here, they put a line. Yay, the line is great. They got half the points, but they missed the point. They didn't put the like intersection point, the solution point there. They didn't get those points. So that's a bummer. On this one, beautiful line, but they put points everywhere except the place they were supposed to put the point. Oh no, that's a bummer. So you want to have 1 line and 1 point. And then this person didn't quite draw that line in the correct place. They really tried. They were very close to our answer. They just got the wrong graph, right? Believe it or not, this one right here would get the most number of points. Even though they graphed the wrong point and the wrong line, they graphed a point and a line, and they actually would get more points than these other people who were technically, I think, more correct, but didn't follow the directions. So just a reminder, when you see directions, they're going to be very explicit about what to do. So like read the first direction, do that thing. Read the second direction, do that thing, right? That's the goal. So my favorite no were all of these graphs, beautiful graphs that were all wrong, except this one. This one is good. Cool. All right, let us jump in. We're going to do some practice this morning. We're going to make it happen. It is on Desmos. I saw some people already logged in. I'm a big fan of that. You are going to need a piece of paper today, though. You are going to need a piece of paper. So let me do this. Tell me how much time you need. Tell me how much time you need to find a piece of paper. Do you have one? You're ready to go? Do you need just a minute to be ready? Do you need 2-3 minutes to have a piece of paper? Go ahead and find that paper. Take that minute. It looks like 44% of us need a minute, so let's take that minute. If you haven't voted yet, feel free to vote. Punch that button when you've got a piece of paper. I'm gonna get our link for us. 7 people have already logged in. I'm a huge fan of that. All right. Step 1, grab paper, because we're gonna write on paper today. You don't have to write on paper, but I think it's gonna be much appreciated. That's what you're gonna turn in, so you should have some paper. Number 2, log into our Desmos activity today. Log into our Desmos activity. Wow, that's spelled wrong, but it's okay. Let me go ahead and grab that link for you. You can go to Canvas to find the link, or you can click in the chat. All right. I can see 13 people have gotten in so far. I love it. Let me go ahead and refresh because my thing's being silly. All right, team. Go ahead and pop an R in the chat if you have logged into Desmos. Pop an R in the chat. If you can go to slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. Miss Yama, are you able to log into the backside? Can you go ahead and limit to just slides 1, 2, and 3 right now? Thanks for those R's in the chat. All right, friends. So you're answering, once you get into the Desmos, you can go ahead and answer check out slides 1, 2, and 3. Check out slides 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna stop sharing for a moment. My computer can figure out how to do this. Let's try my iPad. All right, so here's our goal, friends. Our goal is that you are gonna do some practice, okay? You're gonna do some practice. So on the next slides, we're gonna unhide some slides. You're forced to be on some slides right now. We're gonna set a goal for about the next 20 minutes. I want you to try as many of the questions as you can. There are 14 questions. I don't expect that anyone will finish all of them. I don't expect that at all, okay? So I don't expect that anyone will finish all of them, but I want you to try answering as many questions as you can for 20 minutes. After that, we'll open up the rest of the slides, right? And the rest of the slides are, you're gonna be able to click through and view what you wrote, what the correct answer was, and then for every single question, there's a video on how to complete it, okay, on how to do it. So today, you're going to have 20 points is going to be based on you trying it for the next 20 minutes, right? And 20 points will be on you correcting your mistakes, right? Are you writing, watching and writing the video, okay? So 20 points will be on that first part and 20 points will be on the second part. Miss Yama, I think we can unhide. My computer is being annoying. Can you see the orange restriction 1 to 3?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then I think now we can, I think you can unhide the slides that are, you can unhide slides. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of this. Okay, so team, I wanna be really clear. Just like zone in with me for 2 seconds. Zone in with me for 2 seconds. Get ready to chat your answers to my questions. When I open this up and we're open to everyone, how long are we gonna have to work through some problems? Put it in the chat. How long are we gonna have to work through some problems? 20 minutes, yes. Okay, after our 20 minutes, what's gonna happen after that? After 20 minutes, what's gonna happen after that? Yeah, we're going to check our answers. Yep, we're going to check our answers. We can check our answers and it will open up more slides and the videos to do it correctly. Yep, perfect. After 20 minutes, we're going to skip all the way to 19 and work on the problems we missed. Yeah, great job. Thank you to those people who helped me out with what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and set a 20-minute timer on my side. And I will put the timer on the screen as soon as my computer is ready. But I'm going to go ahead and start your 20-minute timer right now. You have from now until 9:40, 9:41 maybe. From now until 9:41, you're going to go ahead and work on all the way up to slide 19. Right? You're working on as many problems as you can for the next 20 minutes. If you have any questions, you can chat me, you can chat Ms. Flores, you can chat Ms. Yama. So I can see Joy has moved to page 5. I can see Shamaya has moved to page 5 to start the first question. I can see Alan's moved to page 5 to start the first question. I see Jennifer move to slide 5. Sebastian's moved to slide 5. Marcy's even moving on to number 2. Great job. Jessica moving on to number 2. Great job. You got this. I had a great question in the chat. Can I use a calculator? Yes, you may use a calculator. If you want to open up Desmos, like just the Desmos calculator in another like app or in another tab on your computer, you're welcome to. So if you need a calculator, feel free to use that. Thanks for that. All right, team. We've worked for about 20 minutes, about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pause your screen. I'll unpause you in just a second. If you could come on back to the Zoom. Go ahead and come on back to the Zoom, please. Pop Y in the chat if you're back on the Zoom. Thanks, Sebastian. Thanks, friends. Yes, love these chat waterfalls. Looking good. Waterfalls of Wise. Yeah, okay. So thanks for coming back, team. Okay, you've done the first portion of the assignment, which is working for 20 minutes, okay? Here is the next portion of the assignment. You're going to, if you wrote anything down on paper, you're going to submit a picture of your scratch paper on Canvas, right? Submit a picture of your scratch paper. And then I want you to watch at least 3 videos for questions you got wrong. So I'm gonna unpause you in a second and unlimit you. And when I do that, you're gonna see you're gonna be able to click to see some screens that look like this, okay? So let's say you did number 5. Your answer, it's gonna say on number 5, you chose, and it's gonna have your answer here. Whatever you had for number 5, it's gonna tell you what the correct answer is. It's gonna ask you, did you get the correct answer? Yes or no, right? And then if you choose no, this is where you're gonna watch this video, and then you're gonna write one thing you learned, okay? You have to do at least 3 corrections, right? 3 corrections. From what I can see, nobody got all the answers right? Nobody got all the answers right. So you need 3 corrections. If you didn't need paper for that much and you only wrote one thing, you're gonna take a picture of that one thing that you wrote down and you're gonna turn that into Canvas, right? Even if you only wrote down one thing, that's good information for me. So anything you wrote down, that's totally fine, right? That's totally fine. If you skipped a question because you didn't understand it, does that count as an incorrect question? I mean, I would say that you could use that as an incorrect question, because that means you didn't know how to do it. So you would want to watch the video and then write down something that you learned, right? So if yours is blank, like this one on number 5, you chose blank, that means I skipped it. I didn't do number 5, right? Then I could definitely watch the video and write something that I learned. How many check and learns do we have to do? How many check and learns do we have to do? 3. Do we submit a screenshot of the work for the incorrect questions too, or no? No, you don't have to submit a screenshot because you're going to answer this question right here, and I'm going to be able to see it on Decimal. I'm going to be able to see it on Decimal. I'm going to go ahead and unpause you. I want you to click all the way over to number slide 20. Actually, let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna bring all of you with me to number 20. Go ahead and click back to your Decimal. You should now see number 1. You should see your correct answer, or you should see your answer, and then you should see if you got it correct or not. You can punch that button, yes or no. And then if you got it right, you're gonna move on to number 2, the next one. If you didn't get it right, you're gonna stop and watch that video. Okay, so you should have access now to go to as many slides as you need to. All of the slides are open. So if you want to go back to the questions, you can, right? All the slides are open, but now you should be able to check and see which ones you got correct and which ones you didn't get correct, okay? What are we submitting on Canvas? What are we submitting on Canvas?
Oh, she's back.
Well, that was fun. Hi, everybody. I just got booted from my own class. I know. Glad you're awake for this morning. Hi, everybody. That was the worst. I was just staring at the screen, watching it reconnect. Hi, I missed you too. Okay, what are we submitting on Canvas? What do we have to submit on Canvas? Your paper, yes, your screen, not your screenshots. I don't need any screenshots. I just need a picture of your scratch paper, right? A picture of your scratch paper. You can write notes on it. Whatever you wrote down during this test, whatever you're writing down, I don't care what it is. Whatever you wrote down, I want it to submit it on Canvas. You do not need to finish the 19 problems or the 14 problems. You do not need to finish. We worked for 20 minutes. That 20 minutes is what you need. I know I'm lagging. I'm really sorry. What if we did the work on Desmos? And what if we got the answer right? Do we still watch the video? No. If you got the answer right, you do not need to watch the video. You can watch 3 for ones that you didn't do. Am I still lagging? Did that come through enough? Okay. What if I didn't have scratch paper? Well, you're gonna have to make some scratch paper so you can submit it on Canvas. I'm good. Okay, great. Okay, on Canvas, we're submitting our scratch paper. If you didn't have scratch paper, just tell me on Canvas that you didn't have scratch paper. And then you do not need to finish all the problems. You're just doing 3 corrections. If you did our work on Desmos, that's okay. I saw yours, Jasmine. Looks great. Okay. I am going to, if you did your work on Desmos, that's okay. If you didn't do scratch paper, if you like marked on the thing, that's fine. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and this is what made me get booted out earlier. I was trying to open these breakout rooms. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up some breakout rooms so you can join them if you'd like some accountability. And if you're in Ms. Flores's, you should join Ms. Flores's room. I love you all. Thanks for working so hard today, and we will see you on Thursday. We'll see you on Thursday, friends. You can ignore that timer. That timer is fake, but bye, friends. Jump in those breakout rooms. Thanks, y'all.